Hello everyone, I am Tacit, and welcome to the Gems of All, Campaign 13, Week 9, Day 1. So today, of course, with it being the first day of the week, we have ourselves the chapter task, or campaign tasks, and we'll be going with those. Given that is the 9th week, it is now possible, with the extended pass, to have the new Mythic. We did end up getting that the other day, or I should say a couple hours ago. And yeah, we can go get King of Ravens now. That we got that situated. Obviously, we got to go do the task first. Not that many, but we'll probably do all of them before we go into King of Ravens. But he's going to be particularly good for Guild War Week this week. Probably more so on defend and offensively, but it'll be interesting to see how it pans out overall. He essentially, potentially has a 4 mana drain per turn, as long as you have a board clear option every turn, which is decently likely that you would in any given circumstance, especially given that his own ability does one. So even if you have no other option, he can do it himself. Although, generally, you're going to have at least one other option. Thrall, Merilith, Angry Mob, you know, any of the standard. Probably Thrall more often than not, due to Bane of Mercy synergy. So we'll have to see exactly how that pans out. But, yeah, pretty interesting to see how this will work, as it's pretty much a guaranteed 4 mana drain per turn, or pretty close to it. And with things like Bane of Mercy having 4 times Curse, they're most likely not even going to have Immune, since you can just overwrite most troops in the game. So, it's basically just new Famine. It's like what Famine was at its peak. Except it's a very small 4 drain every single turn, rather than occasionally every few turns doing, you know, full mana drain on everything. So it's a bit more of like a slow famine in a sense. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how it will pan out, and we'll be messing with that a little bit later this stream. But first things first, let's go and actually get the points to do so. So as far as all the chapter tasks are concerned, we have them posted as per usual on the forum here. Thanks to Gary. Oh, they fixed the icon in the middle, or in the corner too. Because now it's just Gary that does it. Hawks hasn't been around for like a month or two now. They've still had the icon there for Hawks and Gary, but it's just been Gary running it, so thanks to him as per usual. But anyways, as far as the goal task, we've got to win 15 PvP battles. Okay, good to know. Could have seen this earlier too. Actually, I already claimed one of them earlier. One of them I think was open to event keys, and we opened quite a few already. Obviously, because the for any of you that haven't gotten it yet, the version 6.8 for new troops, they're all on drop table right now. So if you didn't get Guardian Dragon, which I'm pretty sure is the one most people were missing, Eleanor, a Mysterious Hero, or if you were somehow missing the common, the Militiaman, if you were missing any of those 4, you can get them very easily maxed, or just copies of them in general, just by opening event keys. They are pretty common, very easy to get. And it doesn't take that many. It did take me 1,000 to max all of them, but that was because I was doing it without blue orbs. If I just wanted to get like a copy of each, could have easily done it with about 200 or so. But I wanted to go all the way just with event keys, just because we have such a big stack, and there's not too many things we use on these days, so figured might as well. But yeah, definitely make sure to go get those. Unfortunately, rest of the drop table's not too good, but Circle and Adley's pretty nice of a pickup, if nothing else. But anyways, let's go and actually start getting these tasks. So first things first, I already re-rolled the really bad ones. That's good. Get out of the way. What else do we have? Win and explore in Sword's Edge. I almost do want to re-roll that. But I want to have like one location where we can kind of stay in. Yeah, I'm actually going to re-roll this one. What do we re-roll into? Okay, we got to kill enemies and kill enemies. Well, let's just do bronze until we hit a wall. Sounds like a plan. Alright, well, that's all we really need to know. You know what? Let's go 50. Why not? Nothing good. But we got our 3 keys opened, or 15 keys, I mean. Let's see. He wants me to go do a PvP battle. They're forcing me into PvP. Fine, we'll go do PvP. Fine, we'll do the super easy one. What am I looking for here? Magnesia, why not? This is like the one of the last few days we'll do Magnesia. If we get lucky enough, we'll have enough Dragonite by tomorrow night to finally get her. If we don't, then it'll be Wednesday for sure. Actually, let me double check, because I think we got some Dragonite from the extended pass after this. And that might bring us to Tuesday night. We almost forgot about that, because between the free Dragonite we get... oh, never mind. We wouldn't get more tomorrow. We wouldn't get more till next week. But I think we get like 50 more, so I'll need to go double check. We almost forgot about that now that I bought that little tier thingy. Also, hello everyone, by the way. Let me go say all the hellos. Hello, let's see. Hello, Roman. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Lester. Yeah, we finally fixed the pass. I keep having to do it through the third-party thing, or not the third-party thing. I have to do it through my Chrome browser. If I try doing it through Steam, it still keeps erroring for some reason. And I'm not sure why. That's been an issue for a couple months now. Yeah, for whatever reason, my PayPal account doesn't work through Steam itself, the app. But if I do it through Steam, through Chrome, it does work. So I'm not sure what's up with that. It has the same data for both. It's not like it's different. It's all the same account data, but it only works for one and not the other. Anyways, hello Nightmare, hello Genki, hello Key Collier, hello Emanator, hello Jongyan, hello Imperial, hello Stacy, hello Stode, hello Logic Slayer, hello Cookie, and hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's go keep doing these tasks. Let's see. It wants me to go do night. Night. Why night? Yeah, I guess we can go do night. Do we want to? Win any battle with hero? It's only 3. We just quick kill like Cinemirage or something. I don't have a team currently set up for night. Not even my night team for Thursday has night on it. It's a pretty underwhelming hero class. I guess we're replacing out you for seconds. Unfortunately, I'll need to remember later to actually switch back to the one we need to level. But yeah, Knight's among one of the weaker hero classes in the game. The only good thing Knight has going for is Knight is currently the only hero class that counts as a Knight. You know, Knight as in the typing. It's called Knight, but it's also the typing of Knight. And that's the only relevant thing it has. So if there's ever a niche situation where you need to run 4 times Knight and you want to use a hero weapon to even out the team, then you can. And that is pretty much its only purpose. That is literally the end of every usefulness it has. Is simply to run as a Knight for a 4 times Knight team. That is the only one. Anyways, I think we only need 3 battles, so 1 more and we should be good to go. That's a hello, Jose! Welcome, welcome. You forgot that the campaign and did your dungeons. Oh no! Yeah, you might need a reroll dungeon then. That's why you should always wait every Monday in order to see what the tasks are. Either check the list that's posted on the forum or go and, you know, just don't do it initially and wait until you see a task and wait until you've done all the tasks before you do them. But yeah, you should always avoid every Monday, assuming you do them all on Mondays. You should avoid ever doing your daily adventure board or your daily dungeons, as they are often pulled as one of the tasks. If it's a double task, like, you know, one that takes 2 days, then you just re-roll it regardless, most likely, unless you're just delaying it until then. However, there's a lot of times it's on bronze, so you only have to do it once. So you can easily get it done if you didn't already do yours for the day. So it's always good to stall those until you've completed all the tasks or checked on the forum to see if it is one or not. Actually, where is it? Is it on bronze? I assume it's under bronze. No, it's not on bronze. Oh, yeah. Under silver, win 3 dungeon battles for the 3rd silver task right after we do the arena reroll. Because honestly, I haven't been doing any of the arenas lately. I don't think we have one started. If we did, obviously, we could just do it through there and get it done in like 1 battle. The Guardian Dragon is quite fun to run with the Red Dragon. Oh yeah, the new guy? Yeah, he's okay. He's like standard AoE dragon, which, you know, isn't bad. There's just so many options for that these days. Like, it's so saturated, the dragon type, on like things that can hit all enemies. Like, I'm pretty sure 80% of all dragons simultaneously hit all enemies. And the problem with that is a lot of newer dragons don't feel as unique, especially when you start comparing them to like the power of Diamantina and stuff like that, which we will have very soon to actually compare to. What do we got here? Merchant? No, we got Damon. Why do you exist? No one ever takes that as an offer. Okay, we have blue, yellow banner, as well as kill things. Well, back to Cinemirage. Though this time with a Dust Devil team. And the banner is almost already correct, oddly enough. Boom, boom, boom. It is a yellow, blue banner, just a different yellow, blue banner. So we'll take this one. Yes, hello, Mr. Jesse. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Clip Bomb. Welcome as well. Yeah, I really want to go test this Raven out, but we gotta go clear out these tasks first. Hey, an angel! Ooh, what do we get? What do we get? Oh, well, we get to replace out some of the billion event keys we used earlier, I guess. Because I think I used almost 1,000 earlier, just so I wouldn't have to use any blue orbs. And that replaces 5 of them. I mostly just did it because we have more event keys than I ever know what to do with. In all fairness, we also have more blue orbs than I ever know what to do with, so... They're both similarly in the category of way too big a number. I did end up getting a Mythic too. I can't remember which one. Well, one of the 2 Mythics that reside in Sword's Edge, I ended up getting another one. Meaning, on my goal to try to get that Gem Dragon, or not Gem Dragon, and to get the dragon from Sword's Edge, I ended up getting 6 total Mythics along the way. 5 between Glory and Gem Keys before this event, and then 1 while trying to do it through this event. That's a lot of Mythics. It's actually insane how rare a specific legend is. I believe it's somewhere around 5 to 10 times rarer than a Mythic. Like, if you're trying to find one specific legend, not a legend drop, but just one specific legend by name, you know, like, let's say, I don't know, let's say Dragon Soul, or, you know, the new one that ended up coming out. But if you wanted just that, the chance of you getting a Mythic is multiple times more likely. Not a specific Mythic, but any Mythic. And it's kind of weird how that is. If it's one of the reasons why Underworld Legends I consider as, you know, like easy to obtain. But like if it's a different legend, I never put it on like a cheap team. Because Underworld Legends, they are easy to get. You just throw some Chaos Shards on them, you get them in a couple hundred, boom, you're good to go. But if you're trying to get one specific legend in the drop table, you're going to get multiple Mythics along the way, which is kind of insane. What dragon? Oh, the one that came out in version 6.8. This guy, whatever his name is called. The Guardian Dragon. He deals a bunch of damage to all enemies, gains some armor, and has an extra armor effect whenever you take reds. While also having some score reduction. So basically like a pseudo-tank legend. I mean, a pseudo-tank dragon, I mean. That's also a legend, I guess. But, yeah, it's kind of average. Just standard AoE dragon. Nothing too special with it. Pretty much the same category of many other dragons in the game. But that guy was new as of 6.8 with the other few troops. And today's the first day that he's easily obtained. Compared to every day subsequent to now. I am going to reroll Arena just so we don't have to deal with it. We got to kill green instead. That's fine. Win any battle using a Sword's Edge team. Only 3 is fine. I need to go change my other team. Okay, we'll go do that. So how I'm going to go do this is I'm going to go to my team for Thursday. Right? Night class. Yeah, we're going to go to this team. And I'm just going to change my class to Knight. And if I do this, we will have a pure team. And then we're just looking to cast our weapon a couple times, and that's it. And that's the only thing I'll change for now. Where on earth is Knight? Why am I not in alphabetical order? I am in alphabetical order, but like the wrong section of alphabetical order. There we go. Hey, it's actually a Knight class team now, kind of, not really. But yeah, we're just going to do this for 3 quick wins. Makes the team way weaker, but it does make it pure Sword's Edge, which was what we needed for this. And all we have to do is cast Dawnbringer 3 times. There's no revive here, so we don't have to deal with it. Which will be nice. Right, 1 down, 2 to go. 1 step closer to the Raven. Honestly, that's probably what we're doing for the rest of the stream once we finish out all these tasks. Clear out all the dailies. Make sure all of our Guild War stuff is in order. Also, I'm not sure what rank we were. I need to go double check what bracket we're in, as well as what rank we are within our guild. And we just need 1 more fight, and that should count as 3 pure Sword's Edge wins. Alright, we'll take that over, take a red, take a blue, and that is the win. And now we should see a little star pop up there. There it is. Alright, let's move on to the nenext one. Almost done with the kill objective to get to the final goal task. Match 4 more gems in any battle except training. What infinite loop team do we want to run? There's so many. Do I have any just set up already? Like a non-damaging infinite loop? Why do I not have any set up right now? Wait, do I really just not have one set up? A non-damaging infinite loop? Oh, we can go make one real quick. I don't need this low team, I don't think. I'm not running the Lion Prince version. Let's just run like, I don't know, I guess Sycorax. Sycorax. Wait, how do you spell Sycorax? Sycorax. Oh, it's under Sword's Edge. I was actually right the first time. Aha! I knew I was right. I just forgot I had the filter. Let me go save filter. Clear filter, save filter. There we go. Okay. Because for the video, I try to keep it with whatever the kingdom thingy is. But in doing so, yeah, I sometimes forget to switch it back after the fact. And then just stuck on the other thing. Anyways. Sycorax, Leprechaun, Leprechaun, and, yeah, Leprechaun. And we'll go like, green, brown. All in on green, brown. Actually, I should have a... You know, let me put a truffle there. I need a finisher. Just so when we want to finish the battle, we can. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's go and get our thing. So all we're going to do is this infinite loop Sycorax real quick. We just need 15 matches, and this will very easily do 15 matches within a battle. I just need something that doesn't do damage. And we just keep targeting green. Oh no, that's blue! I missed! No! I wanted green! I spam clicked. No! Oh, that's a big setback. That's unfortunate. Now, this battle's gonna go so slow. Honestly, it might just be quicker to retreat than it would be to play this out. Oh, that was a huge misclick. I meant to do that on green. Because we need that for the leprechauns, plus to keep his mana going. Alright, let's go do it on the correct color this time. Just keep doing it onto green. Honestly, we're not hitting that many extra turns from him. He's just not getting his alignment. Come on, get rolling. We're gonna win off of just random cascades before this thing gets rolling. Why is he being so bad? That's why I don't use Sycorax in Guild War. I can't cast the other thing. Gosh, we would have just been better off doing Truffle Infinite and just went on Explore 12. Why is it being so inconsistent all of a sudden? We have like +4 green. There we go. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Wow, why did it take him so long to get rolling? It's like one of the longer times I've ever seen Sakurax to actually get going. Like now, this is what he's supposed to be doing, obviously. But gosh, it took him forever to get to that point. It's like one of the longest I've seen him take. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, did we get it? There we go. Probably more than enough. It took him forever to get rolling. Alright, what do we have next? Defend Champion of Anu. I believe he's available in World Event this week, right? Though I'm still going to try the other method. Someone said it on Defend. You know someone did. Like 10 rerolls will find him. Plus, a lot of people are opening event keys and might end up getting him as well. Trying to get the new dragon. Or not new dragon, you know. A couple, like a month ago is kind of still new. Newish. Oh, no one's running him? Really? No one? No one at all? We only need one. How hard is it to find one? I don't even need like a team of 3 or 4. Just one singular one on a team. Ah, no one switched into them. I'm kind of surprised. It's probably quicker to just do it through the world event, realistically. Oh, hello, Bill. Sorry, I didn't say hello to Bill. Hello, Bill Walhammer. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Why is so many people running Queen of Sin or whatever her name is? I mean, Lust. Two completely different things. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Yeah, Queen of Sin. Never mind. I was right the first time. Why is everyone running Queen of Sin in my battles here? I've seen so many of them. Well, I say that. I'm not seeing a single one. There she is again. Alright, no one has set the thing. Oh, no, no! No! I hate when I do that. It was right in the middle there. No! We finally find it, and I re-roll on it. Oh, what a fail. It's not the first nor last time that will happen. We've probably done that at least 100-something times. Where we finally get the roll we want, and it's like, oops, re-roll again. Let's go find him again. Well, we know it can happen, at least. Now, can you just show it again? You know, a little unlucky. Though, in all fairness, I did re-roll it once we had it. Which is not ideal. Alright, I'm about to, like, do Explore 12 or double check if he's on World Event. I'm almost guaranteed he's on World Event this week. But it's only one. How hard could that possibly be? Someone has to be running it. Other than the person we re-rolled on. Also, it keeps showing me a lot of the same people. Why is it showing me the same person of the battle I actually needed? We're seeing like so many repeat people. The one that actually had the troop I needed. It's like never rolling it. Okay, I think this is like one of the highest amount of rerolls we've ever needed to do. Like, we already found it earlier though, but still. I thought that was almost it for a second. Same kingdom, wrong troop. I'm about to double check if it actually appears on World Event. I'm about to just take the World Event version at this rate. I know, 2 hours later. Let's see. It shouldn't take that long. We already technically found one. Accidentally re-rolled it. Luckily we have like infinite gold. Not literally, but gosh, why is our stack so big lately? I guess all the vault keys we've been opening, I just haven't been consuming the gold for much. I need to dump it into the guilds. At some point. Alright, we're about to do an alternative method to find this thing because gosh, this is taking so long. I'm about to re-roll this task if it's not on the World Event. Let me double check. What's available on World Event this week? Is it just like sitting there? I could have sworn it's not an option based on what the naming conventions were. Relic Hunter. No, 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 no. Yeah, none of these are what we're looking for. There's two other alternatives. Well, the one main one is Explore 12. The other alternative is just re-roll it. But it's only one. How hard could one possibly be? Let's see. I'm going to do like 25 more re-rolls, and if we don't get it, About to go, like, explore 12 method. Look at the teams with Fireball? Sure. That is true. Sometimes 4 times Fireball teams will end up having it. Or any of the teams that are, like, sacrificial. Though, based on the fact that it hasn't rotated yet, I'm not sure if any of them do. Thrall on a team? No. I'm trying to think what other teams might randomly have it on. Also, why do so many people have Queen of Sin? Was there a reason to kill Queen of Sin in the last few weeks? There must have been, because there are so many people using Queen of Sin for some reason. Which is a very weird choice. That's the same few people over and over again, because it keeps giving me the same battles. Oh wait, I just had it again, didn't I? No! How have I done it twice? There's no way I've actually done it twice. I'm about to re-roll this. We did get it in like 25 rolls, but I accidentally re-rolled it again. That's the second time now. I'm not sure why. My eyes just don't see him as a visual model. I'm also checking like the right too, so I wasn't expecting him to be all the way to the left. As it's very, it's a lot less likely someone at a low level range will have a mythic set. But they did. This is the second time now. Is this stream just gonna be us re-rolling for an hour straight? That's the stream tonight. We just re-roll until we find Anu for the 5th time after we've accidentally re-rolled it again. Several more times. I'm gonna wait like a whole second before re-rolling each time. Process what all 3 of them are. Before clicking the button. No! I did it again! I keep not expecting it on the left! Who is this person who's low level who keeps setting this Anu? I can't believe I just did it. I'm literally like looking at them. But my eye doesn't process like the one all the way to the left until like several seconds later. Okay, I'm about to just re-roll this. I have somehow rolled over him 3 times. Okay, it's not... I'm literally just like looking all the way at the left now. I'm about to just click every single one of these teams because we know it's a low level guy that has it. So I'm just going to click on the leftmost team every time, and that will delay us enough that we can't possibly misclick this as well. I'm just going to click on the leftmost team. As we know, the one guy that has it set in our rotation is all the way on the left, normally when he's going to spawn in. So if we just click on this team every single time, it will make it sure that we can't accidentally reroll it. And it'll also make sure that we could check the whole team in case it's not the troop that shows up. Because it only shows one troop of their team. It doesn't show the entire team until you click on it. I'm supposed to click battle. That would have been a fail. Let's see. We will find this thing again for the 4th time. I'm not going to click on that one. It's not low enough. I don't think I've ever rolled this many times to try to find one of these. This might be our new record for number of times. In all fairness, we have found it 3 times already. I just keep accidentally re-rolling when it's actually the one. I should check the Diamantina team. Oh yeah, I will. If we re-roll it again, I'm literally re-rolling the task. There we go! We found it! I'm not re-rolling it this time. Let's just run Zolgoth or something. Okay, I cannot possibly re-roll it a 4th time. On accident. There's no way we're going to fail that many times. Alright, let's just kill the thing. Wow, I think that was the hardest kill 1 objective mythic I've ever done. There we go. And we got 2 tasks done. Alright, let me go clear these out. Wow, that was 1,000 times harder than it needed to be. Alright, we gotta use a sword, so I'm just gonna re-roll that. Kill blue, that's fine. Alright, Nightbane. We go to Sword's Edge for this. There's a lot of knights there. So head over to Sword's Edge. But yeah, I don't think I mentioned it this stream, but it is now possible to get 30-star Sword's Edge. It is the very first 30-star kingdom ever in the game. So that's pretty cool. Of course, it's pretty hard. The main requirement is getting it to level 20 to get it to 30-star. This requires a lot of blue deed books, which is probably the main bottleneck for pretty much everyone trying to get 30-star on it. Of course, there are a few other hard objectives along the way. However, the absolute hardest is getting all the blue deed books you need. We are currently 10 short. Technically 10 short and 6 deeds. But we are 10 whole deed books, which is 406... No. 506. Yeah, 506 blue deeds short. of getting it maxed. Of course, where every deed book is counting as 50. So 506 more small blue deeds, or any equivalents with blue deed books, and we will have ourselves a maxed +2 armor Sword's Edge. Because we'll get 2 armor simultaneously, one for getting level 20, and the other one for getting 30 star, as both of them will give us 1 additional armor. And that would also max out the kingdom, which is the first ever maxed out kingdom, at least in this format. Obviously, they might extend the format again. They've done it many times in the past. I wouldn't be surprised if they do it again. I think it's been reworked like 3 or 4 times, expansions of like the kingdom system for upgrading. And I would not be surprised if they do it again into the future as, hey, we already hit a 30 star. Well, we didn't specifically, but, you know, it's possible to now. And we will have it in like a month or 2. I'm just not in any rush to get it up. Like, if there's blue deeds for like $5, I'm not buying them. We're just going to let it sit there and, you know, we'll just get them naturally through natural gameplay. But anyways, what we were doing kill knights, so let's go do that. Doesn't matter what team, just kill a bunch of knights. We'll do it with, we're on Explorer 1, so I might as well go double Ironhawk method. Oh yeah, let me go check chat. I was like not looking at chat almost that entire time. Let's see. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Welcome. 6-9 stars. Oh wait, how are you alive? Oh, it has 10 and 20% this week. Oh, a bunch of things here are gonna live because of that, aren't they? That's unfortunate. We only need to do this a few times, so it's not gonna matter that much. Hello, David. Welcome. Now, we're almost there. That one task took a little bit longer than expected, but as soon as we got all these done, we'll finally be able to go mess with the new Mythic. Okay, we got Nightbane completed. Very easy. Now we gotta go kill brown, blue, and green. Gosh, where on earth is a good place for that combination? I want to say Forest of Thorns. It's a weird color combination. Oh, you know where's pretty good for that? Zhejian as well. Zhejian and Forest of Thorns could both work okay for this. We're gonna go for, you know what? We haven't been to Zhejian in forever. Let's do Zhejian. They're both gonna be kind of good for those color combinations. Because I know this place has a lot of brown-green. Not so much in blue, though. There are some blues, of course. It's more so a brown-green centric kingdom. As I say that, we have triple red on this fight somehow. Oh, what's with all the red? We're getting more red than anything. Never recalled this kingdom being particularly red-based. Though it does have a new red mythic that came out like a year ago. That one explodey guy that creates fire gems. Just focus on the blue for Merlantis. Yeah, Merlantis has pretty good brown-blue ratio. Yeah, which one do we need the most of? We currently need the most of blue. True, yeah. Let's go to Merlantis. Because the one I need the absolute most of is blue, and this place is, like, pure blue. As pure as this Merlantis is almost as pure as this blue. Though it is slightly more pure Merlantis. I mean, it is slightly more pure Merfolk than it is pure blue, but its blue ratio is absurd. Like, we're going to be getting 3 every battle. With occasional 4s. Like, I'll be very surprised if we see a 2. It's possible, but very rare. Like, we'll be seeing more 4s than we're going to be seeing 2s. Like, right there's a 4. Still haven't seen a 2 yet. And since this is the one we need the most of. It is a pretty good ratio of brown, but that was the one we need the least of those colors. Oh, it's already done, too. Perfect. Actually, we need to kind of go on green a little bit. Because right now, we are really low on green for some reason. Let's do a few more Merlantis and go to some green-heavy location like Forest of Thorns. Because we still have multiple tasks we need to go do under silver. Whereas gold, as soon as we finish those blue kills, we're done with it. So we'll do a few more here, then move to a really green-heavy location then. Which will probably be Forest of Thorns. Do it until we get to the boss thingy, and then we'll switch over. Because once we finish out all the blue kills, there's nothing else we have to do under that category. But once we finish out all the green kills, we still have other tasks underneath it that we still have to do. Hello, Defiant! Welcome. Let's go clear out up to the boss and then go head over to the Forest of Thorns then. And go focus on that green. Because now our blue should be like more than halfway up. Where's our green still down there? Yep. Alright, so let's go over to Forest of Thorns. And at this point, we're just going to passively get the blue done the rest of the stream. As we'll easily get it just within several battles. Regardless of where we go. As we need to focus to green as we're still locked into another task after that. Actually, what is our next task? Let me go double check. Our next task will be to do... Where are we right now? Are we on task 1 or task 2 right now? I don't even know. Because I still haven't re-rolled the dungeon. I'm not sure if I re-rolled arena already. We might still be on the... Wait, are we on the first task of silver? That's kind of bad if so. Because we're on just like straight re-roll on silver, which is going to take forever. Are we still on the very first one? That's really bad. Because I actually have to re-roll all of silver. Because we skipped doing explore, 12. We're not going to do arena. Oh wait, I could do the dungeons. It's only 3. 3 dungeons is doable within a day. I thought that was one of the ones that took 2 days. But 2 adventure boards does take 2 days, so that we'll have to re-roll. But we'll do the 3 dungeon, but we have to re-roll the adventure board. So we have to do 3 out of 4 re-rolls for silver. And it's basically what's going to take the rest of the time now. Just get through all of silver. What delve is heavy green? Oh gosh, what's that one called? The one associated to Pan's Veil I think was pretty heavy green. Warrens. Didn't that one have a lot of green? I recall it being pretty green heavy. The Warrens faction. Can't think of one that's more green heavy. Primal Rift I think had a decent amount of green as well. I recall Warrens being quite a bit. But yeah, Primal Rift and or Warrens. Double check those two. Actually, Primal Rift might have more green. I thought this was an Angel for a second. Both of these are bad. I'm just taking a purple food, I guess, though. It's pretty cheap. Might as well. Initially it wasn't, but honestly, it's such good value that's like, what if food's eventually useful? Obviously it's not right now, but, you know, what if it is? What if it eventually becomes so? You never know. Hey, we got a Rainier for that. That's not too bad for Explore 1. I believe that's the best one you can get from it. We currently have Dungeon Lord, so this one we could do. And in the final one, we reroll. Okay, we're in an okay position then. So let's go take out Dungeon. Come on. No! Why have we been hitting so many initial traps? I have to stop clicking the first room. Okay, we have to deal with Freeze. It's not too big a deal, though. That's not the team I want. Let's see. Go run with Zolgoth. Should be good to go here. Alright, first things first. Move this over. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait, we're frozen. Oh, gosh. Literally acknowledge it. And then, it's pretty much the same thing that just happened earlier when we accidentally went over one of the, knights 3 times. But the one time where we, like, literally acknowledge it, and it's like, oh, still skip over on accident. Oh, I could just take a skull there. That would have been enough damage, but Zolgoth will be the super overkill. There we go. We just need a little more mana. Come on. So close. No! I needed that. Gosh, he's just gonna kill everything now. I just might as well just kill him with skulls. I say that. Every single time that ends up happening, we end up ultimately getting the Zolgoth. Like, he gets like right at like 1 HP, and then it's like, oh, we got full Zolgoth mana. Happens like every time. It's one of the reasons I generally just go straight for Zolgoth mana. Because by the time you apply the skull pressure with the non-triple damage, you're probably already at Zolgoth full mana anyways. Hello, Tyrion. Welcome, welcome. You're at the movies? Nice. What movie are you seeing? What movie are you going for? Actually, that's one funny one I might end up going to. I haven't gone to a movie theater since pre-pandemic times. I'm slightly tempted to for the Mario movie. Just for the fun of it. I don't have anyone to go out with, though. Let's see. I'll take the explosion. And double check these two in case we get anything. Hey, that's why you check. 20 free shards. And of course, we're grabbing our Dragonite. Fortunately, not with a perfect. Let's clear our dungeon, reroll this. And it wants us to do 2 adventure boards. Technically, we could just let it get done passively. You know, we could. You know what? It's not going to deter our points. I'm actually going to do that. I'm not going to reroll it. Like, it's not that big a deal if we get it done tomorrow. We just have to do all of our adventure board today and all of our adventure board tomorrow. That's fine. Let's go do that right now. And what we could do with this, of course, is get free Stormcaller. I mean, not Stormcaller. Free Spirit Walker, I mean. They both start with S, so there's the same word. But, yeah, I'm just going to let it go until tomorrow. Because we don't need those points to get the Mythic. Because we have Extended Pass now, so we don't actually have to go for those points right now to have it. Like, for example, if you wanted to get the Tarot card today, that just came out, even though there's not much of a point to. But if you're on Standard Pass, you would have to do every last battle in order to reach it. But if you're on the paid thingy, or the super paid one, you actually have so much excess points that you would reach the milestone without needing it. Like, other than the power orb all the way at the end, which is pretty irrelevant, you know, you can kind of just delay them. And you still have the excess points from the 20 per week, or 20 per week. And you do get all those points when you end up buying the pack. Like, we didn't get it till the 9th week, but you still get all the stars as if you had it the whole time. It's set up in a way where you can wait till literally the last minute and be like, I actually do want the rewards, and then you get the rewards. Kind of nice that way. Because it doesn't punish you for not having it immediately. You could literally, the last hour of the event, if you already had everything else done, just be like, you know what, I actually do want all the rewards, and then boom, you have them all. And that's a feature I actually do enjoy with it, because a lot of other battle passes, like, if you don't have the battle pass the entire time, you, like, get penalized with, like, how many points you can get, or whatever, however it's set up, where you're just not, like, earning the rewards. But in Gems of War, at least for that pass, you can literally just, actually pretty much all the passes in the game, even Kingdom Pass is set up that way, where if you just decide at a later point, like, hey, I actually do want the standard one, or the bigger one, or, you know, whatever one you want to do, it actually does retroactively give you everything, which is really good. I wish every game battle pass was set up like that. Because a lot of them are not. Or if they are, you can, like, earn more points for the duration that you do have the pass, which gives more incentive to, like, immediately go for it. But Gems of War has no incentive for that. Hey, we got the... Oh, never mind. That's not the verse we need. I keep forgetting. We need verse 3 now, not verse 2s. Verse 2s for the longest time were our lowest. Now it's almost our highest at the current rates of accumulation. Not sure why, but we've just been getting so many out of nowhere as of lately. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, next order of business. Let's go and... so we finished everything, right? Yeah. Because I'm just going to do the adventure board tomorrow to get that finished. So you know what time it is. Let's go hand out a code, and let's go mess with this Mythic. So today, theoretically, a new troop came into the game. That troop being called the... It'll pop up any second now. The... Gosh, is it all the way at the end? It's literally the last reward here, isn't it? Oh, you know why it's doing so many rewards? This is all the stuff I get from the entirety of the paid pass up to this point. Because I haven't claimed it a single time for the rest of the tiers. So this is everything on the super paid side. Up to this point. We would have gotten extra. Plus all just the standard rewards there. I wonder why I did so many. But anyways, this one came out for standard paid pass as well. It doesn't do anything. It just creates a spirit gem. 7% chance to gain extra turn for every yellow on the board. Nothing special here. Really, really underwhelming. Not sure why it exists like many tarot cards in the game. Fortunately, really bad. It's not like Empress that we just had recently. That's actually absurdly good. However, the main thing we did this for... well, two things. One is we have some extra stats now. But more importantly, the King of Ravens. The new best mana drainer basically in the game. As far as utility ones are concerned. It's not the highest amount of mana drain. But you don't need a lot of mana drain to function. You just need a small amount, and he does 4, which is a really good number. Even better number would be like 9 or 7 or something. But 4 is still a really nice threshold because they can't just 3 back to full. They would have to have at least a +1 or a surge. Really wish he had Jinx. If he had, like, Jinx instead of Song of Darkness or Mana Shield, he'd actually be quite a bit stronger, oddly enough. One of the few situations where Jinx would be really relevant, because it does 4 mana drain per turn, at least in theory. And to make it so they won't surge would make it so if they didn't have a +1 into the color they needed, they would have to take 2 turns just to get their mana back instead of 1, which would make it so much stronger. Unfortunately, it does not have Jinx. It's actually an issue that Famine had. They actually removed Jinx from Famine because it was way too strong. And if they would have done it for this, it's one of the few niche situations where Jinx is really good. I really wish they would give it back to Famine, as well as give it to King of Ravens and stuff like that, as these are the kind of troops that would really benefit from Jinx, and are like the few situations where the mechanic would actually use. But I guess they're scared of making something as broken as Famine again. So they toned him down and didn't give him Jinx, unfortunately. But it does have a pretty good trait setup. If nothing else, he at least has immune to mana drain, in case you do backfire on your gems. Though given that it happens at the start of your turn, which is one really good thing about it. Like, for example, I mentioned this week that creating 3 Spirit Gems is bad. So you might be wondering why creating 2 Spirit Gems is good, but it's mostly because of when they do it. Relic Knight, as well as many of these other ones that have been doing it, they do it when they cast. And because they don't have auto extra turn, this means that the Spirit Gems will be given to your enemy for at least a turn. That is not the case with this Mythic. The way that this works is it triggers at the start of your turn. So it converts 2 blue gems to Spirit Gems when my turn starts. Not when your turn ends, not on the enemy's turn, but specifically when your turn begins. So the enemy gets 0 turns to utilize it as long as you have a way to utilize it on your turn. So as long as you have like Empower a Leprechaun or Throw or stuff like that, you're pretty much good to go in order to do it. How much Dragonite do we have? Almost enough. I believe tomorrow night we'll end up having it because we just got 70 right now. But yeah, tomorrow night we will finally have Diamantina. So it's not going to be Wednesday. It's going to be tomorrow, which was actually the plan too. And with the extra Dragonite, thanks to Isabel, we will indeed have enough to go all the way. So that is the game plan. We'll be covering the Raven today and covering hopefully a video on it tomorrow. And we'll be covering Diamantina tomorrow nights and video. I have no clue when, because I kind of want to have double Diamantina before I cover a video. But maybe we'll have 2 different videos, one on single and one on double. A lot of the really good teams, or one really particular good team, uses the double though. And we won't have access to that for another little over a week, because we're getting about 60 per day or so. So we're still gonna have to wait till like early mid-April for that, unfortunately. Anyways, let's go mess with this thing. So let's go build a team. Let's build it right over top of this. Actually, let me go reorder some. You know what? I haven't touched Water Event yet. Let me go post this into my thing. Though I could always grab it from my own video, but I do want to go put this into the event thing, as I have not actually done any battles here yet. I haven't even bought the tiers yet. Let me go do that. I just want to set my team to make sure that one's my default, because right now I think the cheaper team is, because normally I build the more expensive team first, then the cheaper team more often than not. And because I did that, it is currently still set like that, so I want to go switch it over to the team I actually plan on using, which is something like this. Might switch it up for the super early fights though. Something along those lines. Anyways, okay, so we'll do that later. Honestly, we might not even be touching World Event tonight. It's pretty straightforward though. Anyways, Guild War, I don't think we need to touch this either. I do want to check 2 things before we go touch the Raven though and mess with that for the rest of the stream. I want to go set my tiers just to make sure we have all these. And I also want to check what tiers we're even in, like what bracket we're in and where we are within that bracket. As far as us specifically, like are we the Paragon? I don't think we are. Are we somewhere up pretty high up there? I think we're like 2nd in commands in that 2nd section this week. Let me see. Yes, we are. Perfect. Oh, we didn't get Paragon. Mount North slightly beat us out. Not sure by how much. I think it was like a few hundred too. It was really close. We both had a perfect. But his perfect was slightly better than our perfect. Oh yeah, I said I was going to hand out the code. I like when you post squirrels, I like immediately know. It's like, oh yeah. Let's see. Cut, paste. Oh no, I just undid. Wait, undo. Oh no. Double check if this one's a new one. I might have accidentally just given you guys the same code again. Let me know if that was a new one. Okay, we're bracket 3. Oh, that is so bad. We're bracket 3, and I believe we're down a person. But yeah, did we ever get a 30th person in the guild? Okay, good, we did. Did we get it before reset time, or was it today? Because I can't remember if they can actually partake or not. Because I think we're going to super lose. Not only are we in bracket 3, but the person we got may have came in after the threshold to be able to play in this guild war. Which means we might be in bracket 3 and a person down. Oh no. We might not get that many 100% bonuses this week. That's going to be unfortunate. Anyways, let's make sure our teams are at least set correctly before I forget. If I don't do it now, I will almost guarantee forget to do it later tonight. Defend purple, defend blue. It's most important just to have the very first one set. I still like having all of them set. Oh yeah, we get to start with our best team too. That's going to be fun. I kind of want to go incorporate that new troop into one of these defend teams too, but we'll probably try figuring that out after tomorrow. After we get into like a guild war and everything. Like after guild war tomorrow night, we might end up messing with that. Or on Wednesday when we have a bit more time too. Because we'd most likely want to run them on Purple Day, which is happening this Friday, so we'll have plenty of time to go set that. But I want to have the video covered tomorrow because on other platforms, it's different colored days. And the new Mythic can theoretically be ran for brown, yellow, and blue, was it? Or whatever his colors were. But also, defensively, he's most likely going to be used on purple or yellow day. Because he can convert away the... Or Bane of Mercy can convert away the yellow. So, yellow and purple are the two most common. Honestly, I'm probably going to replace out this entire team. Oh, we'll need to find a new place for Weaver. I love using Weaver teams. Wait, I don't have a Life and Death Weaver. Oh, I would have to set a different date of Life and Death Weaver if I do that. Oh, no. Maybe I'll replace out Green Day for Life and Death Weaver or something. I'll need to think that over. Because I need to get rid of this team for... I think I'm putting my Bane of Mercy new troop guy on my yellow day. Because I want to deny yellow. I don't want to go all in on book. I want to do a non-book for this day. When we end up doing it. Though I can still put it under purple. And one interesting thing too is you could do Bane of Mercy with Spider Totem or Spider Throne. I didn't even think about that. You could do Web Gems and do the Bane of Mercy purple convert for 4 times Curse. I mean, you'll have 4 times Curse and 4 times Web. That's actually really devastating. Oh, you know what? I almost want to do that instead. And then do it with the new troop and like one other option. But if you're already webbing them, it's a little bit redundant to also do the other thing. And Web would more so backfire on yourself, so maybe not. We'll see. I kind of do want to replace out my purple team now that I think about it. So you know what? We're going to do a Bane of Mercy book team then, using the new Mythic. Actually, you know what? We're already talking about it. Let's just build it now. Use all the new stuff that came in. So I want a Bane of Mercy. We're keeping book. I want a the Raven. I need to go upgrade him, but still put him down for now. Oh, that's a lot of color overlap. You know what? I'm actually putting Bane of Mercy further back. We really shouldn't have it all the way in last slot, though. I don't know, maybe we should. You don't have spell reduction, though. So I kind of want it like that, and then, like, one other option. Is there a good Mythic underneath this category? All color. I was hoping for one that can kind of function in first slot. Umanef and Tina 9000 are kind of interesting. They both have a way to function in first slot very well. And I'm tempted to go one or the other for this defend team. And I don't believe I'm using any team with either of them at the moment. What's most common on Purple Day? A lot of mana accumulation, a lot of spell damage. Also a lot of skull spam, potentially. The Hunter's Mark thing can kind of surprise them with damage. You know what? I'm going to go down Umanef route. I haven't ran Umanef in such a long time. And I kind of want to run Book in front of our Raven. Oh, but then I don't have a Destroy option. I can always make an Angry Mob, I guess. But Angry Mob's going to die too easily in first slot. I'm not sure how I feel about the order of this team. It's set up in like a really weird order right now. Let's see. New members will be able to participate in Guild War if they come in on Monday before reset. Okay. I'm pretty sure they changed that because I don't think it was always set up that way. Or I don't think it was. I actually don't remember. Anyways, do I even want to bother running one of these? Not sure if I do. Because I kind of want to change how this team is set up slightly. Like, it's not exactly how I want it. Like I want to add a destroy option. I'm just not sure if we can. Like, I want to add Angry Mob, but having Angry Mob first slot is very clunky. We could always have Hero in first, but you generally don't want to put Book in first slot. It's kind of weird. I guess we just have to go Bane of Mercy and just block it. I think we just have to do it. And replace this for Angry Mob. So I'm going to go Angry Mob. So that gives us Resummon as well. We do it like that. I actually switch out Orb Weaver for Thief. Because I think in this context it's going to be slightly stronger. And then we just have the new Mythic all the way in last slot. And now we just minus green banner and hope there's a good minus green. I think this is the way we run it. So I want a double purple brown. It's actually perfect. If anything, I would kind of want double brown, but sure, we'll have it that way. Anything else? What's our Thief even set up to right now? Insta-kill, Skull Dodge, Stealthy, Infinite Resummon. Even more Resummon. Extra... Oh wait, is it a dagger or a missile? No, it's a book. And Hunter's Mark. Okay, I think I'm fine with that. And you're denying yellow. But that's fine. Alright, we'll see how that runs. It could work, it could not work. I'm not sure if I want to run Thief, because if they go Elementalist, it's going to be an issue, so we can kind of like double Elementalist. I also wanted to have Stealthy, though. The biggest issue is there's no hero class that has both Stealthy and Immune to Stun. But I think I'm going with that. Let's just make sure we get the full bonus. I don't think I repeated any of them. But Bane of Mercy, Angry Mob, Doomed Chronicle, and King of Ravens for a defend team. Just for the fun of it right now. I actually want to go test that before we go and mess with the Raven. Oh, I guess this is technically messing with the Raven. But let me go upgrade it. And then I want to go use my current purple offense team against the Raven defend. But first, let me go max this thing. Wait, where's my Guild War defend purple? That's defend yellow. Where's my defend purple? Alright, let's go to... Oh, wait, why am I in this menu trying to do this? Oh, because I wanted to upgrade him. I remember. Alright, more upgrades. Let's go get him fully maxed. We'll do this. Throw 2 little smalls. Honestly, I'm just throwing a major orange on him. You know what? We have so many smalls. Let's do smalls. Alright, we'll do it like this. Boom, boom, boom. Throw 2 smalls. Particularly last level. Alright, do this. Do it again. Get him wisdomed. Get him maxed with the big green. Honestly, I almost feel like meddling him. What is his extra effect? His extra effect... Let me get him level... Oh, I already just did. What's his effect? His effect is 4 magic and a mix of everything else. Do we care about that? Kind of. Let's see how he works first before we commit to that. Because his damage output's pretty underwhelming. Alright, let me go test this team real quick. And then we'll go mess with the Raven. Technically, this is messing with the Raven. But, you know, actually offensively messing with it. So we'll set to defend purple. Test team. Find our Guild War purple, whatever that's currently set to. And let's just see how this goes down. So right off the bat, we are definitely going to want to go for the good old Sploge. Right, so he's going to Bane of Mercy, obviously. He has a lot of things going for him. That was my biggest concern. It was going to get stunned off of Elementalist. That was my big concern with running Thief hero class. I don't know, maybe we do just go Elementalist Mirror. And just hope Bane of Mercy gets that alignment. Because you're going to get so many disables with it. Yeah, I think that's our conclusion from that. We just have to. Because they can't run Rope Dart. It's Purple Day. You don't have access to Rope Dart on Purple Day. That's not a factor we have to deal with. And most of the other options that do something similar just aren't really used that often. I think the weird thing about this is if they are running a stun option... Well, I guess it doesn't matter where we're located. Like, we don't have a way to cleanse it, so we can keep getting the mana drain every turn. Oh, wow, we just got double Deathmark kill. Too bad that wasn't an actual Guild War fight. But yeah, let me go test it as Elementalist. I don't really feel like it needs Thief in this context. Defend purple. Trade out class for good old Elementalist. If in doubt, just run Elementals for everything. There we go. Well, that does work pretty well in this context. Okay, let's go fight it one more time, and then we'll actually go mess with the troop. Offensively rather than defensively. And see what kind of teams we can get out of it. Alright, we do that. Get our Splosion. He's going to Bane of Mercy, get a lot of value. Okay, let's see how he does. So now he starts getting a lot of value. Yeah, Elementals is definitely the way to go. Hands down. Not even close. It's not even remotely close. It's not even remotely close. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm happy with that team. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Just put Elementals on it and get lucky on Bane of Mercy. Which it eventually will after enough battles. Yeah, there we go. It has to say 2 codes today? Yes, we are handing out 2 codes. I handed out one already, and we'll hand out another one in a little bit. Alright, let's go mess with Bane of Mercy now. I mean, not Bane of Mercy. I mean, though we will be using Bane of Mercy on the team, so to some degree, yes, Bane of Mercy. But, let's go mess with the new Raven. So, we are going to need a couple things for this team. First things first, we're going to need Raven. So, let me get a Raven. And put that on the team. Alright, next. I want to go down the Thrall route. So, I'm going, like, the super mana accumulation, get them up instantly route. So, Thrall, Bane of Mercy, and then, like, one other option. This one other option has to be a damage source. Damage sources. You know what? I am actually going to go down the thing we were doing earlier. Where we cover every color. Because we can choose any of these. And I am tempted to take Tina 9000, oddly enough. I'm actually very tempted to take the Tina. Of course, there is Scourge of Honor. Could work out. He'll be able to apply his Cursed Disease. Well, actually, they're already going to be cursed, so super cursed. Yeah, I kind of want to go down the Tina route. Umanif's interesting, if nothing else. My concern with Umanif is kill securing is always weird with her. I also have access to Brown Dragon, oddly enough. Also, theoretically, we'd have access to the 6-colored thing, though you would not want to run that in first slot. We're going to run a first slot Tina 9000, something I normally don't do, but it works pretty good in the context of this team. Run it with a purple-blue, +2 purple, +1 blue. What's the minus on that? What color are we not using? Theoretically, yellow. Even though we're doubling up on yellow, we're kind of not doubling up on yellow, because we're denying it at the beginning of almost every battle anyways. We're just going to roll with that, because we're using every color otherwise. Alright, let's see how this does. So, first test team. Of course, we could place Hero in first slot too, which will also be pretty good, just with a dual-colored weapon. So we'll take our blue. Try to get Bane and Mercy alignment. We do indeed have it, and we're not frozen on the corresponding color, so we do that. So the Bane premise of this troop is, notice he has mana. Notice he's about to not have mana. And he's basically keep doing that every single turn. So as you see, we got 2 Spirit Gems. So now we can just board clear, and just keep doing that over and over again. Oh, you know what? What if our damage source also had board clear? What if we put, like, Ward Breaker there? What color are we missing if we go Ward Breaker? And just kind of go all into the board clear aspect. Because otherwise, we're going to have a lot of boards where I kind of have to do something. Like, right now. Because we got to make sure we do something with the Spirit Gems. And we might not always want to... Like, we might want to do our damage source option. Alright, well, that team definitely works. It's more so just figuring out what damage source do we truly want for the team. But, I'm tempted to put a Ward Breaker in there. Because Ward Breaker covers, what, everything but brown, if I'm not mistaken? And only blocks us on yellow, which we don't really care about too much. His mana pool is so high, though. But we can make this work. Because we're going to have Curse, so we don't have to deal with Submerge, which just completely bypasses that mechanic. We can also minus brown now, because we do not use it on anything. And ideally, we have a +2 purple into something better than that. Come on, +2 purple, yellow. That's exactly what we want. Oh, not exactly. +2 yellow, or +2 purple blue would be the best, but it doesn't exist yet currently. But we could do +2 purple yellow. That's not too bad. We do have 3 yellows, but we are also denying our own yellow, so it doesn't get as much value. But let's try it this way. Give Road Breaker a purpose. Because we need something ideally that is our damage source that can also clear the board. It's not required, but it's nice to have. I'm just going to simply take a purple, and this will get us rolling. Oh, no! Mercy! Our true counter. The Mercy. Alright, unfortunately, we are frozen on that. Luckily, we just got undone, so we're fine. Oh, yeah, that's an issue, too. We don't really have a cleanse on this team. We kind of have room to put it if we really want to, but then we're lacking a lot of coverage if we put, like, a cleanser first slot there. But basically, we just keep board clearing forever, and just keep mana draining every turn. And they don't really have a counter to it. We just keep doing it over and over and over again. And there's pretty much nothing they can do about it. We do want to make sure we get that curse, though. I don't know, maybe we do go Scourge of Honor so that our extra turns can do it. Because otherwise, we have to make sure we have Bane or Mercy alignment, which, you know, doesn't always happen. I'll go for Skull, too. Why not? The whole premise of pretty much this troop is just constant chip damage. Chip damage to mana, chip damage to their HP. And just slowly whittle them down. Very safely. Having an Entangle option there would be really good, too. Like a board clear Entangler that does damage. Does that exist? Oddly enough, that one dragon, that one green-brown dragon might actually be a good fit for this team. I haven't used it in such a long time, but it might actually fit pretty well. I don't know, we'll need to give it a shot. Because what else covers all the ground? I need something that can entangle. Ideally, I need something that can entangle, cleanse, and do damage. Such a thing does not exist. So I gotta pick like 2 of the 3. But I was almost thinking of Sylviana, or what's it called? I wonder if I forget the name of this dragon. It's been so long. It's that brown-green, all-color dragon from Farce of Thorns. Yeah, Selvi Morna. Or, Selvani Mora. I've not used this thing in a absurdly long time. But it has Entangle, and it has Board Clear for the gems. And it hits everything. It covers a lot of what we need. Not particularly good in first slot, though. What else do we have? Trying to think like mythic wise. What's under like the entangle mythic category? I'm looking for base rarity. Wait, what? Nothing? Oh, I have it under dragon still. I was gonna say. Should be something there. Oh, I have it on all colors too. Whoops, any color. No, Yasmin, you don't have oh! Wait. Oh! No, you don't have cleanse. Why do you... No. Why did I think you had cleanse for a second? I was like, wait, do you have cleanse, entangle, and board clear? But no, you lack board clear and you lack cleanse. Bloodwood. Heavy splash. No, you don't have any board clear? Really? I always thought you did have a small amount. Yeah. I'm not sure what I want to run for my damage source here. Like, I like the Thrall, King Ravens, Bane of Mercy combo. I just have no clue what I want for my other one. Did Tasta say copies today? Plus 1 to celebrate the Mythic? No, we were handing out 2 today. And 1 we'll hand out in a little bit. Trying to figure out what on earth I want here. I honestly don't know. There's so many things you could put there. Let's go check the hero options. I keep checking like all the mythics and everything. So there's nothing that covers all 3 colors, well, without being those super weak weapons. Do we have a lot of typing overlap? No. We have 3 completely different ones if we're running with a base of that. Because we need it to board clear and do damage. There's not many weapons that do both that we really want. And we can't go like Dustbringer because we don't want to block. But that would be kind of funny doing that with 4 times Curse. But we'd be blocking on purple, which we very much do not want to do. Because otherwise we'd have to run like Thrall and first slot. At that point, it'd almost be a pure purple team other than Bane of Mercy. Though, honestly, I feel like running for a pure yellow or blue day is going to work out really well because of Bane of Mercy, King of Ravens combo. Which is definitely one team I want to end up ultimately testing. I don't know, we might just have to go back to Wardbreaker. Honestly, Wardbreaker wasn't bad. I felt like I was missing something, mostly Entangle. But if nothing else, Wardbreaker does have Skull Reflect, so, you know, I'm sticking with Wardbreaker. I was kind of happy with it. It did what it needed to do. It covered most of the ground other than having Entangle or Cleanse. And it's just hard to get all those options in once because there just isn't something that exists that does this absolutely everything we need. Alright, so we just minus Brown Banner. Actually, we're already on the right one. Yeah, I think this was the one I liked the most. Wardbreaker, Thrall, King of Ravens, Bane of Mercy. It did what it needed to do. It's slow chip damage, but this team isn't trying to go quick, it's just trying to win. Though it doesn't have resummon. Generally, most like really good consistent win teams, like absurdly high win rates, they normally have like some amount of resummon. Normally just have it as a backup plan. The other issue we keep having is boards that just aren't good to use Bane of Mercy on. And Freeze. Freeze is a super detrimental effect for this team. Because it makes it so we can't really do our anything. There's also the slight issue of the enemy getting the mana drain. That's supposed to be going towards us. Hasn't happened too often, but when it does happen, it's can very be detrimental. Which means the option that we might want to have in first slot might want to have a mean to mana drain just so we can bypass that if we ever need to. Not too big a deal, but it's helpful. But this is what I was talking about earlier when we kind of just board clear every single turn. Because we just get all of the gems out of the way in almost every situation. If we cast this, it's guaranteed getting all of them away, which is huge. And you just kind of keep doing that over and over again. And they just have no mana. They can never cast on you. It's one of the reasons I want to Entangle. Because if you had Entangle, then they really can't do anything if they have no mana and no skull damage. But you just keep doing that over and over again, and boom, you win. Pretty much all you have to do. He's going to die to burn. Okay, he's going to die to skull. But just kill it with that. Boom, dead. I feel like something needs to switch here. But I don't know. It kind of works. It's not like over the top, but it does everything it needs to do. It does do all the things. I'm not sure why I even want to name this thing. What would you even call this? The Raven Bane? Because I'm not sure we would bother doing Raven Mercy. Because I'm not sure we're doing another Mercy team. I want to diversify a little bit more. Alright, let's go try this again. So obviously, let's go with another Raven. See what we can end up doing here. King of Ravens. Okay. How do we want to do this? So, of course, your mana drain, heavy. Biggest downside is Troop is just that it's slow. But we can play into that by having more damage. We could even play into the fact that he double back hits last slot and go like Life and Death Weaver with him. and just build a Life and Death Weaver team. Like, literally just build Life and Death Weaver and have him as a component in the team. Because, yes, he's physical damage, not true damage, but you can still combine the two. Like, you're still hitting the same targets. What am I doing? That's not what I want to do. I just did Life and Death twice to get I already got Weaver in there. But yeah, we can just do Life and Death Weaver. He still gets mana off of blue. And then we simply cover for mana accumulation in first slot. And then we're good to go. Marilith seems pretty good. Is that the only color we're missing? Or are we just missing red? 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, we're just missing red. So we can end up going down the red-green route, go like Marilith or something. I'm tempted to do it. Let's do Marilith, because it goes with the true damage synergy too. The biggest issue here, it also goes for board clear. I need board clear. So yeah, that works out. Oh, we could also cover Entangle this way. Hold up. I don't have to go Orb Weaver class here. I can go... Oh, wait, does Orb Weaver have Entangle? Wait, now that I think about it. Doesn't it have to treat that gets Entangle? It does! Never mind. Perfect. Okay, let's roll with that. Perfect. Oh, that covers our Entangle issue. Oh, yeah, let's just run this. Because we have two things to get rid of their ability. We have Web and we have Mana Drain. Problem with this team, we do not have Curse. Nothing on this team applies Curse. And we don't really have a solution. There's no room to put a solution, so you would just have to do it against a team where Curse would not matter. Or, that, you wouldn't need to curse them. But otherwise, we got pretty much everything we need. I'm going to put this into double... Oh, I can't. Oh, that's the only bad thing about this team. I can't double red. And the reason I can't double red is Mariliths are only red, and it's going to die pretty quickly after. I could minus my red, I guess. So let's see if there's a minus red that does, like, purple something. Like, +2 green, +1 purple. Perfect. Let's roll with that. I think that's fine. Biggest issue will be starting mana for this team. Oh, this is almost a pure purple team. Wait. Let's just make this into our pure purple team. Let's ditch Marilith. Hold up. Sorry, Marilith, you're out. If we just put Thrall there or something. Wait, is there any red mana accumulator that is purple? Is there a red-purple mass mana accumulator? Sorry, Karnix, not quite. Though we could. Karnix would be a weird one. But he would function. But yeah, I kind of want to make this the pure purple team. It pretty much has everything it already needs. The only thing it really needs is probably an Empower first slot. Just to feed backwards. Is there something else we kind of want here? Double checking all of our options. We don't do anything relevant, right? Yeah, that newer troop. Kind of forgot what it does, but it's kind of nothing. We have Fairy Fire 2 as an option, but I feel like it would mana block too much. We can double Brown, not really worth it. The good old Sunbird. I remember when that thing used to be really good. Oh, we have Perpetual Purple Storm. That might help the enemy more than it would help us, though. If they're running Book or something. Oh, good old Zulgoth. I need Mana Accumulator here, though. Ideally, board clear Mana Accumulator. Biggest issue with all these options is they don't do that. Because if I type in the word explode right now, I'm pretty sure nothing comes up. Or something really bad comes up. Oh, God. It still wants me to go Karnix. It really wants us to go Karnix. I have not ran Karnix in a very, very, very long time. It kind of fits here, though, to be honest. And then we just set our banner to... Oh, The problem is, how on earth are we getting initial mana? I guess we're doing it off of double purple into... I just hope they don't have denial of purple. We're doing, like, double purple into... Which is actually pretty common these days to not have denial of purple. +2 purple, blue. And it was minus green or something. That's fine. That could backfire if we really need the Weaver or Web Spinner to do something at the end, though. Is there a better one? Because I want purple and something. Like, I want +2 purple. The other +1 doesn't really matter too much. +2 purple brown. Honestly, I really want to go to +2 purple blue, especially if we end up getting the spider afterwards. We'd also go +2 blue purple and then minus something else. I kind of want to almost minus yellow here, to be honest, but I think we have to go for the green. My only concern with that is if we get to, like, Web Spinner situation, the Web Spinner can't really cast as much. I don't know, let's see how this does. It's a really bulky team. A lot of immunes, too. Like, a lot of immunes. We have 2 Imperviouses, 2 with a Mana Shield. Oh! I'd even try to do that. Oh, wait, yeah, we definitely have to do this one. You know what I just unintentionally did? And I just now realized it? This team is immune to Mana Drain. Assuming we do not get hit by any effect. We have Impervious, which is immune to Mana Drain. We have Mana Shield, which is immune to Mana Drain. Impervious again, which is immune to Mana Drain. And of course, Mana Shield again, which is immune to Mana Drain. I didn't even think about that when I was building it initially. I was like, yeah, good Impervious at first slot just so we don't get entangled. But I just unintentionally made a pure Mana Drain immune team, which is good because if we accidentally give the team, the enemy team, a turn or two, we won't get drained by our own Spirit Gems, assuming we're not cursed or stuns. Which will definitely happen off of like Elementals or something, but you know, we're not initially gonna have to worry about it. So yeah, we're definitely going with this. 4 times immune to Mana Drain, that's actually pretty nice. So we don't have to worry about any kind of backfire mechanic. You need to get poked. Unfortunately, this is not enough physical damage. The only real big issue with this ability is it's mostly going to be used for mana accumulation. The actual damage it does is not particularly relevant because it's doing physicals instead of true. If it was true damage, this thing would be so absurdly good. I put Peasant in first slot. Okay, let me go for another card X. Should be the mana we need. A little short still. There will be one issue with this team. How on earth do we get mana? This team does not have a particularly good way of getting a lot of mana. Like, we'll get some. Just getting the amount we need is just not ideal. Luckily, we deny a lot of the enemy's mana, so that kind of makes up for us not having as much access to it. Because we just perpetually... Look at that! Look at... They just went from, like, almost full mana to nothing. Okay, we'll move that over. We don't have a Cascade for that. Actually, we do. Never mind. We can take that. Get our Life and Death in there. Gosh, that's still not Weaver range. You know what is, though? If I damage that, and then Weaver, boom. Hey, I actually got to do something for once because they were already physically damaged. I don't know. I like the team. It does what the team normally does. A very slow win. And it covers a lot of ground. Not every mechanic we might want, but a lot of them. We have Entangle at the start of battle. We have Mana Drain. We have literally the entire team immune to Mana Drain as well, in case it backfires. Alright, I like this one. Let's rename it to 4 times purple. 4 times purple. Oh yeah, I also want to go down the blue or yellow route. 4 times purple, 4 times immune. 4 times immune. 4 times purple, 4 times immune. Was chat still set to live? Wait, what did I miss in chat? Let's see. Oh yeah, we still need to go consider fully meddling this. The main reason I don't want to consider it yet is it having more damage is not particularly relevant. Like, it's not really used for its damage. It's used for everything else. And it gains, like, 4 total durability or something, which is not a lot. 4 total durability. Because it's not using its attack value that it gains, like, 3 of. It's not using its 4 durability that much. Like, very rarely is that going to be the difference between deaf and not deaf. And it's not using the 4 magic it gains, because it really doesn't care if it does slightly more damage. As its damage is not the main reason why you use it. And that will very rarely be enough to close the gap, because it doesn't have a ratio. Like, it doesn't have anything that boosts that 4 damage. It does have a boost ratio, but that's from Spirit Gems, which doesn't help just having a static +4. Like, some of them, you know, like, they'll have an effect that, like, doubles how much damage they do. So having, like, a +4 or +6 means a lot more. Like Phoenicia. +6 on Phoenicia is basically 12 additional damage to all enemies, which is huge. It's 48 total additional damage. But this only hits 2 enemies, and it doesn't have any boost ratio on top of it, so it's just a static 4 for 8 total extra damage, which isn't a lot overall. I don't know, it's interesting. I kind of want to go down the Bane of Mercy pure route now. I kind of want to do it under blue. Though yellow is also an option, but I want to do it under blue so we don't deny our own color. So let's go do that. Let's go build a pure blue Mercy team. So 4 times blue. So let me go ahead and add another code. And this will also probably be the last team we bother messing with for now, though. We will be covering a video on it tomorrow where we might mention another team or two. But anyways, let me go get you guys a code. Here you guys go. The second code. Boom, boom, boom. Grab that. Copy, copy, paste, paste. Or more so, cut, cut, paste, paste. There you guys go. There's the redeem code. Enjoy, everyone. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Alright, anyways, let's go do one more team. Let's build it pure blue. For Blue Guild War Day this week. So, first things first, obviously this is going to be a Bane of Mercy team. That's the whole reason why we're going down the blue route and not yellow. So, obviously Bane of Mercy and Raven. That's the core of the team. And now the rest we got to figure out. That's the easy part. Now the hard part is the other half. Alright, so obviously we need at least one other troop that uses purple. Ideally something good, and obviously also has to be blue, so might as well check all blue purples. Alright, so blue purples that aren't bad. Ooh, zeros could be fun. At this point, we're going to be almost like a pure blue purple team simultaneously. It's just a pure blue team, though. First thing that comes to mind is Olgoth. You know what? We gotta do it. You know we gotta build a Olgoth team. And then we just need one other option. We need a board clearer, first slot, hero weapon. So all we have to do is just type in blue, have explode, and I think we're good to go. Alright, no, not all colors, any color. So I just need a blue explodey weapon. Ideally one that boost ratio is based on oh no, I keep forgetting! Zulgoth doesn't count as a daemon, he's only a boss. Why on earth is he not considered a boss daemon? I think he's the only boss troop that's player owned that only counts as a boss. Every other boss troop counts as like multiple different types. Like, you know, boss plus something else. But for whatever reason, even though he's technically a boss daemon, he's literally just considered only a boss. I wonder if they're ever going to change that in the future. I keep forgetting that. I was going to do like a daemon boost ratio thing, but we only have one, Bane of Mercy. Plus our hero's almost guaranteed not going to be one. Oh, you know what we could do? O'Shea's Tome. Oh, wait, that'd be huge. But it doesn't have color coverage. But the amount of explodes is insane. So I'm considering it. The other alternative is run like the green-blue ones. Or literally any color. Oh, wait, we get Blue Storm. Oh, but that might help the enemy more than us, to be honest. If anything, we almost want Purple Storm. Well, we got access to Foxglove, but we don't have any green to feed into, but we can always convert away the green, I guess. I don't know. As far as overall mana, O'Shea's Tome seems to be better. But as far as overall coverage, I feel like Cobalt's Wand would be good, because I actually don't want to go Blue Storm, as weird as that may seem. Blue Storm would actually be detrimental to our team. I also somewhat want to put Bane of Mercy in first slot to let it die, and have Hero one behind. And have it set up like this. Move everything down one. And then put Bane of Mercy in first slot so I can keep resummoning the first. And then just resummon just perpetually to first slot over and over and over again. And with that, I guess we could do a Shentang then. And do it that way. Whoa, what just happened? That was some weird lag right there. But yeah, do it like that. Is there any other color we're missing? We're missing brown. Is there a blue-brown explodey weapon? Undead's not particularly good. So it doesn't matter as much. Is there any other? Wild Plains. Ooh, Wild Plains kind of interesting. Explodes all green. Oh yeah, what does this one explode? Explodes all red. All red is fine. As long as it doesn't explode all yellow. Because yellow's going to get denied. Yeah, I think I want Cobalt Wand the most. Let me just double check what their side effects are. So, silence the first enemy. Oh yeah, we definitely go this one. Silence, enchant. Oh yeah, this definitely this one. Because silence on top of mana drain, on top of everything else, it's even better. Alright, anything else we want to change? We don't have... Oh yeah, we do. Never mind, Bane of Mercy. I kind of just want to go Elementals then. And I think we're good to go. I think that is the team. Bane of Mercy, Weapons, Zolgoth, King of Ravens. Basically, this is a Zolgoth team centered around Bane of Mercy. And King of Ravens is here for the little bit of denial on them. I almost want to have it a little bit further up, but I think it's fine in last slot there. There shouldn't be anything too detrimental to the overall team composition. Yeah, Zolgoth is the boss, true. Alright, let's go test this, see what happens. Maybe a different team. Could we have a slightly better team? There we go, we have infinite loop. That's something that would be ran in Guild War Day. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. So first things first, ideally we have Bane of Mercy alignment immediately. And if we don't, then we're in trouble. Which is pretty much every Bane of Mercy team in a nutshell, particularly when we're set up like this. Pretty much every starting board where we just don't have it as an option. You know what would be really good? Do any of the weapons we could put there explode blue? Probably not. Does Jar of Ice explode blue? No, it explodes brown. Because that would make sure it explodes all Spirit Gems, similar to how the other one does. Also, I've not been able to get Curse yet. So this thing's slightly blocking our mana over there. That's not too big a deal. Alright, so whenever we get Zolgoth, we obviously cast Zolgoth. And then after we cast Zolgoth, we follow up with our mana drainer, if there's no other alignment anywheres. So we just clear the board with this, boom, 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 get our kill. Bane of Mercy alignment, you still have none, so we just go for our other mana accumulation. If it ever dies, we get resummoned. And then we Zolgoth again, boom, dead, win. And easy as that. And then... Oh no, he took my mana! Wait, how? Wait, does Impervious not have immune to mana drain? Am I going crazy? Oh, wait! Wait. Did I forget that that actually doesn't have immune to mana drain? Oh, I saw Impervious did. Or was it just immune to mana burn? Doesn't Impervious also have immune to mana drain? Am I going crazy? How do you mana drain us there? I don't think we were cursed. Let me just double check. I actually completely forget. I could have sworn Impervious had immune to mana drain too. Let's see. We don't have alignment there. We're frozen on yellow, blue. I mean, if we take that, we do lose our turn, but we get so much from it. That's fine. And we just Zulg off that. Okay, I do deliberately want to get some mana on him and then let him take a spirit gem just to, like, reconfirm. Yeah, Impervious does not have immune to mana drain. My bad. Hold up. I forgot about that. It's distinctly lacking because it only does status effects, Devour, Lycanthropy, and Mana Burn. Mana Burn's not Mana Drain, so yeah, my bad, I forgot. Impervious does not actually include immune to Mana Drain. It's one of those weird ones that has always not had. And I kind of forgot about that, never mind. It's not too big a deal, but it would be nice if it did have it. Let's see, luckily you have it, so we can just feed you blue and be good to go. Oh no, actually, we'd have to feed you... Oh! I do need to move him to third slot. You know why? I need to make sure we could purple into him in this situation. Because otherwise Zolgoth just blocks and then we're in a very weird bottleneck where he just doesn't get mana at all. But a new mythic, like a kid to a candy store. Oh yeah, I love when we get a new mythic that's... I love when we get any new troop that's actually usable. Because we get so many that are just like so underwhelming. So whenever we finally get a new one, I get like so absorbed into it. I keep not looking over at chat. Sorry about that. Let's see. What do we want here? Let's take a breath. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have to change the order, 100%. Because we have to make sure we always have a way to at least feed him 1 mana. And in this setup, we don't have a way to do that. It's very important that we do, otherwise we're just stuck in a perpetual no way to get mana situation like right now. Which would be very bad in an actual Guild War fight. So I'm gonna switch to 2. Which I can't even remember the last time I've ran last slot Zolgoth. Normally he's more of like a first, second, third slot kind of troop. But you can run him in last, there's nothing wrong with it. It's rare that he is ran in last though. But in this context, it actually does work out. Hey, Bane of Mercy, can you please get alignment already so I can cast you once? It'd be great. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we'll do that. Boom, boom, boom. Get them all hit. Take the other little bit of mana. 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 Anything else? No. So we can just cascade it all, get our explode, and we just win. So, no! He denied my blue! I didn't even put that into consideration. That is a thing he could do, can't he? That is a factor. If the enemy empower denies our thing... Oh, wait! Oh, yeah, if they convert all blues, I have no way of doing it. That's true. Because not only would they convert the existing ones, but also the turn subsequently. Unless they cascade it from Sky. There would be no option for us to end up getting it on. But yeah, Rabbit would be a really hard counter to a team like this. Luckily, Mercy Rabbit isn't as common these days as it used to be in the past. Like, people still use it, and it's still very meta. But there's so many more teams that have come out since then that it's actually pretty rarely used now. Even though it's still just as good as it's always been. The only problem now is we have a little bit of problem getting Zolgoth mana. But in all fairness, it's actually not too big a deal. Because the second he casts, he kind of just auto-win at that point by the time he does get it. I'm happy with this team. I think we'd still mess around with it in Guild War just for the fun of it. Probably already losing our bracket anyway, so we can have a little bit more fun with them. Yeah, this isn't 4 times immune, this is 4 times purple. I forgot, Impervious doesn't include the thing. I always forget about that. That Mana Drain immunity and Impervious are actually separate. Because Impervious is just immune to all the status effects and a few other things, but it's not actually immune to Mana Drain unless it specifically has another trait for it. Still happy with that, though. And we need, like, one other generic team. And a low rarity team, but we'll cover that for the video. Anyways, guys, any other questions? Anything? Anything I missed in chat? Because I'm pretty sure I missed a ton of things. But, yeah, we'll definitely have a video going up, hopefully tomorrow, going over the new Mythic. I want to actually cover it a little bit earlier than I normally do. Normally, I'd wait till, like, the weekend before, right when, you know, most people would end up getting it through the standard thingy. But I want to cover it a little bit earlier because you're going to be seeing it a lot during Guild War this week, most likely. And I do want to cover several teams. I want to cover the Defend team we made as well. Cheaper team, one other team. Yeah, we're not touching the World event tonight. The scoring for it is basically just pick a room of the legendary rooms and just never take that room. And it's pretty much all you have to do for it, for the most part, as far as World event. We'll touch on World event a bit more tomorrow, hopefully. But basically, like, just pick one and just never take it. Like, we just choose the Deep King or Exorator, for example. Just never take that one. And you want to keep taking ones of the ones you already have multiple of. It's a pretty straightforward event. But yeah, we'll have to mess with it more the next 2 days. As we're not really playing with it much right now. We'll do one battle real quick just for the fun of it, though. Let's see, because why not? But it's a pretty straightforward event. But just make sure to choose one legendary one and just don't take that room and you'll get the most amount of points. And as far as options, we basically just mass man accumulate into Guard's Avatar. Assuming you have the option. Pretty much any AoE you have, just use. If you don't have access to any AoEs, run the Lion Prince thing we showed in the video. Because you can just double tap on that and chip them down. Which is a pretty straightforward, easy event. Alright, let's make sure we have the correct medal set too for when we do Guild War. Because whatever medals I have set is probably going to be what we have. And 20% into 8 magic is perfectly fine. Alright, let's roll with that. I kind of want to run one cleanse medal too. You know what? We're going to run the whole gambit. We're going to run one of everything. Alright, there we go. Clear out all that. And should be good to go. He went leaderboard crazy? Wait, are we almost done with the event? Oh, wow. Whoa, he went all the way again. Is he first place? Yeah, 69. He went for third again. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're almost done. Well, tomorrow night we'll go do the final battles for the World event. We definitely got to do World event tomorrow. Honestly, it might already be done by tomorrow. Oh, no. We'll still do some battles for it tomorrow, even if it is already done. But, yeah, we're almost done already. Wow. Well, that's good. Yeah, we'll do that more tomorrow. But anyways, guys, but yeah, tomorrow night, we're going to be doing a billion things tomorrow night. We'll have a video hopefully up tomorrow during the day for the new, we'll have it during the day for the new, Mythic, the one we're just kind of going over now. And during the stream, we're going to have the faction events, Guild War, probably do the World event some, and Diamantina, because we'll finally have Diamantina. Gosh, tomorrow's going to be like a 2-hour-long stream probably, if not longer. We got a lot of things to do tomorrow, because we do finally have enough Dragonite as of tomorrow for our first Diamantina. So we'll be able to finally go craft it after so many months of waiting. It came out in August. It is now going to be almost April by the time we get it, because we'll have it on the 28th of March. That took us so long. And we went like 4 times over drop rate or something. It was absurd. But we'll finally have it. Anyways, guys. Oh, gosh. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Definitely plenty of things to go over tomorrow. That's for sure. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe out there. Have a wonderful week. And feel free to leave a like on stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Enjoy yourselves. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.